Hey guys, it is Ryan, Feathers League Racing Pigeon Network. We're training today. We had to make a little adjustment in the plan, so I hope everyone can take that and understand that and enjoy it. Going to be a little different outside the box, and we're going to start it in three, two, one. Oh, happy Wednesday. Wednesday to everyone. It is Ryan from the Feathers League Racing Pigeon Network, and we're training today. Made a little adjustment in the training toss. So make sure when we are on here, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys participate. Don't be shy. Participate is good. We're a bit early today. Sort of a 2:30 in the afternoon trainer. Their first toss of the day. Calling for bad weather all afternoon. So we had to back them off from when I wanted to go 55 kilometers to 30 kilometers, 27 to 30 again. It's not bang spot right on. It's going to be okay. Okay. Don't worry. If you want to make it 50, we can still call 50. You want to call it 100, we can call it 100. They don't know, but only we do. To you, Leah.
Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. This is a 30-kilometer trainer, groups of five. Sorry, the title is wrong. I got a little bit confused, a little early for me. Kind of a last-minute stream here that we're trying to set up. Let me get to the comments. Okay, Jim said, when does it start? Well, we're on right now. Robert Mallinson is in the house, says, hi, Ryan. Hello to you. I believe we're letting them out in groups of five.
Yeah, we're gonna go groups of five today, oh, just because that's what I wanted to do for the 55 miler. But I am gonna do it at the 30 kilometer. Again, we got a big wall of rain. There's big wall we're going to go through. We're going through the wall. Safer at this distance than much further. They're going to get the same out of it anyways. They're still going to work in groups of five. It's going to be fun.
Jim O'Hare says, is that your Benzing clock all set for Belgium?
Yeah, it's my benzene clock. It's all set up for Belgium. Well, it's not really all set up. I got to still now take it to the club and get the guys to put the chips on. And I got to put the pads in. And I was lucky that Tom allowed me to borrow one of his pads because one of my pads in transport broke. So I had to get that fixed. So yeah, lots of fun. I got to work on putting on the clock and going to the club and giving them my ring so they can allocate the rings for me.
Oh, you have to go to the club to do that.
Yeah, they do it at the club.
It's been a while. We always allocate our own rings with the one loft race, so I forgot that they had to do that. So it's all, but it's all switched over to Belgium now, so there won't be an issue when
She's
we
all
get there.
converted. She's all converted. I've even got the stamp and the seal. You see the seal? I've got the seals on the clock. They got all the seals on the back of the clock here.
Wow, official,
That's I'm official.
exciting.
It is.
All right, well, let the games begin here.
It'll be fun. I promise it'll be fun. Cameras are all working good, which is good. Let's see. Let's pick the first five up.
Well, we're gonna do it in groups of five. Ryan's gonna load them up here now. Jim O'Hare says, "Can you not set the chips yourself on the Benzing system? unless it's not a M2 or M3. I believe
Uh,
we're running the M3 there.
yeah. Yes, it's the M3, but in the rules, you cannot allocate your own rings in Belgium. So they have to do it.
Lester Art in the house says good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Jim O'Hare, aren't you on your way to the US of A? Isn't today the day you leave? Let me know in the comments because I thought you were leaving Wednesday. Maybe it was Thursday.
Yeah, I think it was Thursday. Or maybe it's Wednesday night. I think they leave Wednesday night and get there Thursday morning.
We'll
Who
find
knows?
out. Lou is in the house, says good morning all. Good morning to you, Lou. Just joined us. We are doing a 30-kilometer trainer, not 55 as the title says, in groups of 5. First toss of the day. Got some bad weather headed in Belgium there. Some rain. It's going to be this afternoon and this evening. So Ryan decided we're just going to do it now and get it over with before the bad weather starts.
Yeah, we got you. Oh, I thought that was thunder. No, it was the thunder. Oh, it might be a little thunder even in the background. It adds to the romance of this.
This could be a short 30-kilometer, or we could be here for several hours. We shall see. The fun begin. Is
Well, that's
that
why
the
I wanted to make it this kind of fun. So there you go. There's the oh, that's 4. We got one more to pick. Well, let's go with the oh, let's see who's next up. Oh, let's go with the blue bar.
nice? Jim O'Hare says suitcase all packed, leaving around 11 p.m. UK time. Get to New York Thursday morning. Ah, jet lag. She's a beaut. I don't really envy you right now, Jim O'Hare, because I'm sure the next few days will probably be a little crappy for you. Getting over the jet lag. Who do we have here? Nuno Sus, 4576 says, hey, Ryan and Leah, and all the viewers from Portugal. Nice to see you on, friend.
Yeah, and that's where we've got to go here in this direction, I believe. And you see there's walls. It's supposed to be really bad rain today, really bad in the afternoon. So I don't mind taking them to here. I don't mind taking them to the Aldi or to the 6 kilometers. It's safe that way. And again, still working on the brain. This will be fun. Let's see how they do this in groups of 5. I
Whenever
uh,
you're.
I was
Show.
I was lucky enough. I let Lars's birds out at 2:20. So Lars will give me a call when or send me a message when he gets his. So we will see how his cocks do. That's sort of the time they play because we almost play the same distance here. And I'm just rotating for a second. Ooh, okay.
We're going to time these.
Yeah, sure. We might as well because it's all about the audience, Leah. The interaction. Remember that. The birds love it. They've actually asked to get the timer on. This group's going to set a record today. They're going to do it in
Oh,
19 minutes.
check for the bicycle.
Yeah.
Brian says 19 minutes for this little group of 5. Let me know whenever you're ready, and I will
Alrighty.
start the timer.
Here we go, guys. By the way, watch it. A little wet that way. A little bit of water. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. They're off.
And they are off.
They're going to do a short circle. Let's see what they do.
Jim
A little
O'Hare
bit of
wants
dipping and diving.
to know
Good.
how the wind is today.
It's a little bit calm right now, but more out of the west.
Lou says, I have faith in the birds that will be back in 40 minutes. 40 minutes from 30 kilometers. Come on now, Lou.
A
Drummer
little
Drag
bit of
wants to know,
circling
is
here.
Lars far from you? About what, 12-minute car ride?
Yeah, but in kilometers, we almost fly the same. So it's not that big of a deal. A little hesitant to go to the water. I can tell they're a little bit hesitant. That is okay. They're going to figure it out. They might go around again. They've got to cut through in somewhere in this zone here, this pie shape. So again, it could be more on that backside. I don't. It's not as far over. I don't believe. But I didn't drive through any rain. But you know how rain is. It sort of appears. It's like, yeah, it's one of those things. Let's get the next five up.
And what's the time in between the groups that you're letting them out?
Oh, we can go 10 minutes. That'll give them more than enough time to get out of the way.
Lou says, well, this is their first time this far, so that's why I'm saying 40. No, we've done this several times. This is a 30, I'm so confused, 30 kilometers. 30-kilometer trainer. This is the same release point, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but I believe this is the same release point as Marcel and Ryan had last Friday when they did their little head-to-head. Am I right on that or wrong?
Yeah, they've been here about 7, 8 times, 9 times. They shouldn't be too bad here. A little bit of circling again. It's that wall of rain. You can see they're thinking, "What are we going to do?" So again, we'll pick the next five up. Oh, I love when you get a little bit of shit on your hands. It's good. I like it on. It's good on a cracker. I got to get some straw instead of shavings. I hate these shavings. Oh, let's pick another one out. Go with the twinkle toes.
All right, Lou says then 29 minutes for Group A. The first five, you guys just join us. 30-kilometer trainer, groups of five. The timer on your left-hand side is Group A on the wing. 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. Escapist, hello. I just got in. Are these young birds? Yes. This is part of our young bird team. 18 of them. Letting them out in groups of five from 30 kilometers. Jim O'Hare, is it 42 that's the dark check?
I have to look. I can look when I get to the dark checkers.
Drama Drag wants to know, how do you rate their condition right now?
Getting bigger. You see, they're starting to ripple themselves, starting to blow out. They're still very dark meat. Meat's going to be still dark, but they're getting more round. I had to leave the dark blue grizzle home today. He banged himself a little bit, so he's going to have all the long flights right now off. But when we do a 6 kilometer, he'll go for that just to keep his mind sharp.
What happened to
Even
him?
though he's banged himself, hit something.
So Twinkle Toes is the only grizzle in the group today, right?
Yeah, we're one grizzling today. Yeah, it's
What?
still nice and dark, but looking good.
Escapist
Oh,
says,
shoot.
I'm also in Belgium, and I wanted to toss my young birds 35 kilometers, but I was afraid of the weather. But do you think the weather is good now?
I never tell pigeon men how to train because I put the responsibility on myself. But I was going to go to 55, but yesterday we worked them in the rain, and today it looks like it's going to rain here all through the afternoon. But they're going to go. They're going to go multiple times today in the rain, but even if it's just short, so wouldn't worry. But you do you. I don't like to tell people what to do because if they lose their birds, you know whose fault it is. My fault. So
Drummer Dragloff says, "Are these darkness youngsters?" Yes, they are. All of our young bird team
no, they are.
are in the dark. Is that all? Is that the fifth
There we
one?
go. That's the fifth one.
So now you guys are going to see what the sky there. Can you take the camera out 1 sec and just show? I just want to show the sky there, and then we're going to transport ourselves over to the loft, and we're going to see the difference in the sky. That is our release point. Now let's check out our transport back to the loft. Now look at the loft. Blue sky, white clouds. Doesn't look dark at all. Bit of a difference.
Yeah, unbelievable, eh? In about 30 kilometers, that's what you get. So, and I hope our landing board cam works today. I hope I've set her up, but you never know.
Yeah, it does work. I just thought we'd look at the sky there for a minute. But yeah, here we go. We got
Yeah.
loft cam, landing board cam, Group A, but on the wing, 7 minutes, 35 seconds from 30 kilometers. Nuno Sousa asks, in what day of the week do you bathe them? Do you use clean water or do you add some salt, vinegar, etc.?
Right now, I just was bathing them. I just put some salt, some what do you call it? There's some just
Epsom?
like yeah, Epsom salt or kosher salt or table salt. I always make the water salty like pasta. If they drink it, it's good. It gives them a little you know what happens when you drink salt water. You got to go to the bathroom. So it's a good a good clean out. Good for bugs. Really helps with the soft feather. But I mean, again, warm water, cold water. I prefer warm water, but it's up to you.
Joe says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, friend. Drama Drag says, did you build that loft? No, this loft is the old loft of Stefan Lambrecht's. We are in the house of Stefan Lambrecht's, his old house, and these are his old lofts. Craig John Wilkinson in the house says, good luck, team. 28 minutes for me. Coming up on the 9 minutes on the wing for our Group A. Ryan, you said you want to let them out 10 minutes apart?
Yeah, we'll go with the 10 minutes apart, and let's see how it goes. They're ready to go. So we got about 40 seconds. They're real fired up to go here, boy. Real fired up. That's what makes this so much fun.
Watch out for the bicycle. That must be some kind of a, obviously, bicycle path, running
Yep.
path. Yeah. Coming up 20 more seconds, Ryan, until 10-minute mark. Leah, reminder to put on the timer for our Group B. And we're going
Here
to
we,
go on your marks, get set, and go.
there we go. They're off now. Will they surpass? Will they catch up? Or will they beat? We will find out.
We will see. Jim O'Hare asks, is Lars basketing for a race this weekend? Yeah, when is shipping? Is that today, tomorrow?
Yeah, he's shipping Cahors. He's going to ship one bird. He had to take the 502 and give him a break because the flight's starting to come in, and he doesn't want to fly him on the 10th flight. The 502 come back missing one flight, the 10th flight. So we're not going to send him to Cahors. It's over 700. So I don't think that's a smart move. I don't think you'll get him back. So we're going to play one pigeon to Cahors, and then the yearlings are going to be trained all this week, and for their Wednesday race next week.
So we're not doing a shipping show for the one bird, are we today, or no? Or
No, I don't think so.
who's he sending? The 892?
I think so. Yeah.
Exciting.
Oh, as we wait, look at how beautiful it is there, and look at here. No excuse.
Did you want to do the
Uh,
loading? Watch out for the bicycles. Do the loading for Group C.
Absolutely, Group C. Here we go. Let's the number I think Jim was looking for. Here's one of the block checkers. It's the 143. We've only got a broken flight, but that's okay. It's starting to get better. Holding the feathers nice. Here's the next block checker. This is the 559.
Lou says, "Lucky you're out in the countryside."
Yeah. Just it looks like I'm, believe it or not, the city of Mecklen's right here. I found a field hunting for the right spot, A little nicer spot than the Aldi.
Yeah, I'd agree on that one.
Oh, yeah, starting to pop a little bit. This is the 039. One of these is sort of always likes to wait for me, but maybe he's done with that. They digested their dinner real good last night. Again, they ate around 9:30, and all the food's through them. That makes me feel good. We need two more guys. Let's go here. And we're going to have a little bit of fun today because we don't have 20. We only have 18. Two are going to go by in the group of two. So I'll have a group of two as well. There's 800. That's number 4. Let's pick the number 5.
Isn't there a dark check white flight?
Yeah, he already went. He went in the first group.
I think that might be the four. I feel like maybe that's the 482. I don't know.
No, I got the 42 here. He's going to go in the group of two.
Okay.
So you will see 42. He's one of my favorites. Whoever's picked that, I just something about him I like. Yeah, look, they're just starting. A little bit here starting. What is here on our wing? Nothing. Just starting almost to start to blow out, but not much. Not there yet. But it is a real nice hen. It's a real nice Van Laar. And he never flew hens. He never flew hens. I don't even want to fly cocks. I just want to fly hens.
He never flew hens. Oh,
No, do you know how many good pigeons they never played? Like, unreal, eh?
crazy. Wahid in the house says, "Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. If you've just joined us, we're doing a 30-kilometer trainer, groups of 5. We've let out 2 groups so far. First group, obviously, on the left-hand side timer, 15 minutes now, 15 seconds on the wing. Group B, right-hand timer, 5 minutes, 20 seconds now on the wing. And remember the rule, guys. When you see bird, make sure you put bird in the comments. Let's get back to the loft, Leah. And we've got two cams today, the loft cam and the landing board cam for your viewing pleasure. If you enjoy these little trainers, don't forget to give us a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you watch over on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so you never know when we could be live. Jim O'Hare says the 482 will be the star of the show this season. Ooh, making predictions already.
Oh, look at Jimmy. Hey, Leah, I've got to pick the Jim O'Hare on his team. You know, Jim's team that he's going to pick because Jim needs a team to race here in Burlar. Got a feeling that's going to be one of the birds he's going to be picking. What do you think,
Ooh,
Leah?
I think quite possibly could be. That is right, guys. Coming up here in a couple weeks, you will have your own chance to race right along with us in Belgium this summer, as we're going to allow you to pick your own teams. More information coming up in the next couple weeks, so hold tight for that. But as Ryan and I said, this is not just our experience. We want it to be your experience as well, because we understand that not many people are allowed the opportunity or given the opportunity to be able to fly and race, participate in Belgium racing, and we want to give you guys the opportunity as well. And we will in a couple weeks' time, so stay tuned for that. Exciting things ahead here at Feathers Elite.
I will say also, we are going to let the first group come home before the third group goes out, just so we have two sets of timers. So you guys kind of get a little update on this. I'm going to take the clock over here in the next 2 days or so to the club. So I'm hoping that we can start the chipping, start using the clock Monday coming. I'm going to hope for it. Hopefully we can get that done. So we're going to work on that. And that way you guys, we can start to post up a little bit so you guys can start to think. Now, I know you guys don't have the rules and everything of what you for what we're going to do. It's all going to come, but you can start looking at the birds and get to know them. Leah, the big young group, they did real well today. Starting to ramble pretty good, getting out there a little bit. I'm almost thinking one more week, and they get to start at the fun 3 kilometer mark.
Oh boy. So also starting next week, yeah, we're gonna start training our young group, our big group. So lots of fun to be had. Jim O'Hare Love says, I'll be participating. Fantastic. We hope you all will. Ryan and I have put our heads together and try to come up with a way to make it fun for everyone. Make sure you guys can get involved all summer long with our team. Our team will become your team. Be able to select your team, follow along. Oh, here's a man in the house. Good old Lars says his group came at 33 minutes, in at 53. Oh, took
Oh,
him
and
20,
okay. Yeah, it
30,
took them 33 minutes.
33 minutes in at 53. Of course, in case you just joined us, you don't know what we're talking about. Ryan let Lars's Youngbirds, it was the Youngbirds, right?
No, I took the old. We got took the yearlings. I took all the cocks. I left the young birds at home today. They'll go tomorrow. We'll play again tomorrow with them. But all the yearlings, they went today. So just to let you know.
Okay, so Lars's yearlings went up the same mark here, same location that Ryan's letting ours out. And they took 33 minutes to make it home, in at 53. And I guess it took them, what, 20 minutes to get in? I'm assuming that's what that means.
No, they were up at 2:20. They clocked in at 53. That's 33 minutes on the wing.
Ah, thank you. I had to decipher that. Let me put this up again. So I've only had one coffee so far this morning, so I do apologize. My brain's not firing at all cylinders. 33 minutes, in at 53. So it took them 33 minutes, guys. In at 53 minutes after the hour. Okay, got it all straightened out here now. Wahid says 1 ding dong, 2 42, 3 grizzle, 4 481. Alrighty.
Right. Oh,
All
there's
right.
a group of birds. There's got to be
That
about 40 birds in that group. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to see them. They're just going. They're going. It's okay. And they're either loft flying or whatever, but it don't matter. You won't see them in the camera. It's too far away. But let's see if we can get close to Lars's time or beat Lars's time. We're almost flying exactly the same distance, give or take maybe 1 kilometer. So we're just gonna say it's equal.
Peter Raman says, I seriously doubt the so-called pros in Belgium are out training their young birds as hard as you. All kinds of weather breaking them down, solo tosses. My money is on you to spank them. Oh God. Hey,
Oh
we
shit!
just
Please
we
don't say
Ryan's
that.
just doing what he knows best how to do. Ryan has never been one to just let them law fly and take them for a few tosses and then let her rip. He is a hard trainer. He is a consistent trainer, and that is just in his nature. That's how he feels is the best way to do it. So we will see. We will see. Probably sometime next week, we will have our first Belgian sprint race ever. So we hope you guys join us for that. We'll see how we do. We do not know.
We don't know. But you know what? We're gonna have fun, and hey, this is the one of the best countries in the world with the best flyers and the birds that have to go through the most amount of pigeons and specialty pigeons. And man, as long as we're not completely dead last, I think that's a win. Don't you, Leah?
I think so. Peter says
Okay,
he
that's what we're
he
gonna go with.
he sure is. Yeah. Well, consistency is key, and Ryan enjoys to work the birds. He likes to see the results from it. It's just always the way that he's been. This group here, our little 18 misfits, been trained, what would you say, 30, 35 times? More at
Yeah,
this
I
point?
think we've done about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks of training. We average a minimum of 2 a day, 3 a day, sometimes 4 a day. They haven't gone extremely past the 55 kilometer mark. We will get them out to Kivre. I would like to get them even further, if possible, before their first race. I like to know what I'm playing with. I like them to know what they're doing. I like them to understand it all. Very easy to just stick them in a transporter and send them and say, "Oh, get experience that way." That's not my way. I don't. I wouldn't really like that. I mean, hey, I'm not a UFC fighter, so shit. Don't drop me into the octagon because I'm going to shit my pants and probably not do very well. But maybe if I train for it for a year, right, or 2 years, and then you drop me in, I might be able to compete.
Lou says, so if people pick the teams only for the races, will a bird be able to be picked by multiple people? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It's going
So
to
you
be
can,
like kind of guys like a fantasy league. So
yes,
you guys,
yes, yes,
you
yes,
know,
yes.
you and Jimmy can have the same pick of a bird.
Birds?
24 minutes. How many was
I
that? I didn't even
I
see
feel like
him.
that was only two because I was looking at something else. But guys, let me know how many went in. Actually, I'm gonna look here.
Wow.
I'm looking here on YouTube. YouTube's behind, so I'm looking on YouTube. Hold on here. Oh no, no. One, two, three, four, four. Wait, one,
Cool.
two, one, two, three, four. No, five, five. 24 minutes, five guys. I watched the replay. Fantastic. Okay, hold on, Leah. Don't screw this up. We're giving Group A round of applause. That was 24 minutes on the wing for Group A. Drama Drag says five. Thank you guys for paying attention. I do appreciate it. All right, so time to beat is 24 minutes. Let's get back to Ryan here. All five back. Well done. Well done. All right. This is Group C. Let me get the timer here,
You,
Ryan. 1 second. On your
you
marks.
tell.
Get set. Go.
All right, there goes the team of the black ones. Let's give a little dark army for this group as they head off. I do want to say I didn't get to watch the broadcast, but I don't think any pigeons hit the roof. I think they were all on the board. No, no, that was like lightning.
That was like lightning. Group A, fantastic. Well done. 24 minutes. Time to beat. 24 minutes. We're going to do a little loading here of our Group D. Lou
And I
says,
did want.
go ahead.
Oh, I did want to mention one thing. I knew I was going to switch it up because I didn't want to play. I didn't want to. Yesterday they had a hell of a workout, and they accomplished it. I didn't want to, Leah, put any doubt into them. So this is why I backed this off here, back to here.
Oh, somebody is calling Ryan. He will be back momentarily. Let's get the loft cam. Oh, no,
Sorry,
Andy's
sorry,
back.
sorry,
Andy's
sorry
back.
about that. But what I did want to do was I basketed them at 11 o'clock this morning. They went into Mr. Reynolds. I shut the van so it warms up. I wanted it warm, and it is warm. I went and got Lars's birds. I left them in there. They were in there about 2.5, 3 hours into the heat here. Warm them up. And you see how they trap there. Trap very, very good. I know they want to come in for water. They only have the Van Roby's Super Grit in. So that's what it is. Now, I will grab these birds because we're at 17 minutes. The second group will be faster than the first group, and the third group will be faster than I think the second group. Let me grab them, Leah. You will see the last two. These are two of my favorites. So I will let you know if they're Lear Market birds, but I will read you the last three digits of them. And let me switch over.
Okay, we're going to do the loading of our last two. All right, and Lou asks, so then it will be like a point system, and the winner with the most points at the end of the season is the winner. Yes, exactly. That is exactly correct. You guys will also, if you lose a bird or something happens to one of your birds on your team, you will be able to select replacements. So you'll be able to keep a full, strong team all the way through the season. So lots of fun stuff to be had, guys. Stay tuned. Alvin says, will you use the yellow drops on the feed when you start racing?
Yeah, we use the. If I'm using it now, I'm going to use it while I'm racing. You're not. We're not going to change. We don't change. Like we always use what we're using. I don't give them a new product on during the races. I use the products I'm using now, so they're used to everything. Here's the first one up that's going to go in the group of two, the 778.
Is that a Lear or?
Six, yeah, this is a Lear. This is one Ricky selected. Very nice. I like him. I like the look of him. I like the color of the blue. I like the shape of his head. I always notice him. So this is one I like. Have some fun here in a group of two.
Trouble Drag says you're in front of seasoned racers at Lars. You beat them by 7 minutes. Ah, beginner's luck. We shall see.
And here's Mr. O'Hare. This is the 482. Again, this is a Lear as well. So this is a double Lear showdown, Leah.
A double Lear showdown in our Group D. Our duo. Let's take it back to the loft, to the
Birds.
land. Birds? Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Look at that. All five. 20 minutes. Fantastic. 20 minutes now. Time to beat for our Group B in the lead. Well done. Bing bop boom right into the loft. Fantastic. Ryan, are you letting the two out at the 10-minute, or what's your thought on those two?
Um, yeah, well, what the hell? We'll wait till the 10 minute. But that worked well. Trapping good. First group, I didn't see the first group. All I seen was the last pigeon. But I think the first group trapped a little bit better. The second group was more focused. Again, they sit a little bit longer. I always say if you really want to help the pigeons a little bit, get to a location and have a coffee. Get there and have your birds out and have a coffee, and then start. Now, here's one thing I do. I'll have the pigeons sitting out, and I don't have them so they see the other pigeons, sort of. I don't want to overly fire them up, but I have the pigeons so they're already orientating. It helps. It helps. So let's see how the second group or the third group. Can the third group beat 20 minutes? And pretty much 20 minutes, bang right on.
So, guys, just an update for y'all. Yes, our Group A was back in 24 minutes. Our Group B was back in 20 minutes. We're now waiting on Group C, been on the wing 6 minutes now. And we're going to let out Group D here at the 10-minute mark, which is just a group of two, our last group. Jim O'Hare says, the 482 looks more intelligent than the others. Joe says, I'm rooting on the Learbirds all season. Well, all right.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's good. They don't know they're from the Lear, right? And the
We
Van
didn't
Lars
tell,
don't know they're Van Lars.
no, we
Nobody
don't tell
knows.
them. We didn't tell them.
Yeah.
As
Uh,
as we wait here, guys.
and I'll tell you, I got a feeling now, what way I'm just sitting here watching for about 30 minutes. I could have hit him at 55, I think. But you know what? If you have any doubts, go short. If you have any doubts, you know what? If you're not, you just say, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. Let's go short. Because you
Hey,
know what? It's about building confidence, not only in them and in yourself.
that is a good piece of advice. If you have any doubt, like I think Escapist was worried. He's also in Belgium. Didn't want to train today. Worried a little bit about the rain. Go short. Go short. You're still practicing the exercise of up, home, in. You don't got to worry about the weather.
Now, people are probably looking at this and saying, "Wow, yeah, this is great. You have 18 pigeons and you're doing this." If I have 150 pigeons, I do it the same way. Leah, look at this plane. Holy shit. Look at this. Whole screen me.
Oh my God. Well, we see it. Why is it so low?
Isn't that something?
Do they normally fly that low?
Yeah, I don't know. It's some military plane. I don't even know how that thing can stay in the air. God, man can build a lot of good stuff.
I'm spying on you. And yes, that is right. Regardless of how many pigeons Ryan has to train, he does it the same way for all. So next week, if we start with our larger group, we'll do the same thing. He does not deviate based on the number of birds he has. He does the same thing for everybody. Yes, Jim O'Hare says the old saying, if in doubt, leave them out. Or just go a little shorter.
Yeah.
Totally do a little 6 kilometer, 10 kilometer if you're worried about the weather today.
And,
But our group's doing good so far. Again, guys, time to
yep,
beat 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Time to beat. First group was 24. Second group was 20. Lars was, what was Lars again? 33.
33. Yep. And here in about 30 seconds, our next group will go out. The final two. Here's the question. Will the two be faster than any group of five, or will it be the fastest group of the day? That's a question. That is a question. These are two real good pigeons. The dark checker, he has a girlfriend in his section. Let's just see what's going to happen here. 10 seconds to go.
On your marks. Get set. Go. I'll be right back, Ryan.
Yeah. The last group of five, what I call that the Dark Army, 10 minutes now on the wing. Will they beat? The question is, will they beat 20 minutes? Will they take longer? You guys tell me what you think. We hope you enjoy our training. Again, this is fun. It's fun educating pigeons so they're not lost and blind, you know? We don't want them lost or blind. We just want them. Yeah, pigeons. Yeah, yeah. I don't speak Flemish, only English. Sorry, eh? Thank you. Jesus, see? All the women like me. Back to me. Here we go, guys. We're going back. 1 minute on the wing for the group of two. The question is, will the group of two have the fastest speed, the slowest speed, or in the middle? It's going to be the question.
And I'm back. We're going to get back to a little loft cam, landing board cam. Let's get back to the comments. Leah, Jim O'Hare says, of course it will be faster. 42 is a speed machine. 88888 account over on YouTube says, love what you guys are doing. Thank you very much. We do appreciate you guys. We thank you guys for all the positivity and the rooting us on and makes us feel good. If you like what we're doing, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that notification bell. Make sure you don't miss a Feathers Elite Live. Or is it One Loft Wednesdays today, Ryan?
Yeah, well, Johnny T, it's One Loft Wednesdays again, 6 p.m. New York time. So we will be on for that. That should be fun. I also did want to mention I do a lot of training. I like to do a lot of training. The birds like to do a lot of training. Basketing sucks. I was when I put the birds in with the stick, tap them in with the stick, I then always take the birds and I transfer baskets. Or you see me training in these groups like this. So every bird always does get handled. God, just shut that off. So annoying. Anyways, the birds all get handled, and today that's why the blue grizzle, he's not here. He's got a bruise. He will train one time today at the very shortest cost just to keep his mind going. All right. It's not going to hurt him, just short, but it's great when you don't have to handle your birds. And however you want to do that, you want to walk them into a hallway, however you get them basking so you don't have to catch them. Because if you're catching 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 birds, it's a pain in the ass. You get yourself worn out. And you're doing that 2 or 3 times a day. You're catching, if you catch 100 pigeons 3 times a day, that's 300 pigeons. Forget it. Make your life simple. Teach them how to load themselves. It's going to take you a half a dozen times. Once you do it, it's money in the bank. And I know we probably have that video there. Probably after the next group comes, maybe Leah will play it for you so you see. Simple. Simple. If one can do it, they all can do it. Make your life simple. Don't get frustrated. Back to you.
Joe says, I think the woman was saying the Lear birds will be the quickest. What woman? Are you talking about the. Which woman? Are you talking about the patron saint? Is that the woman, Joe? Lou says 17 minutes the last two.
Ooh.
As we wait here for Group C, now 14 minutes, coming on 30 seconds on the wing, and our duo almost coming up on 5 minutes on the wing. Time to beat again. 20 minutes set by our Group B as we wait. That's right, guys. If you are
Yeah.
into one loft racing, join Ryan tonight with John Timmerman for One Loft Race Wednesdays, 6 o'clock New York time, midnight Belgian time, 11 p.m. UK time. It's Ryan and John talk anything and everything to do with one loft racing. Some of you like it, some of you guys don't do one loft racing, but it's always a fun time to talk about pigeons in any capacity, I would say. Will
Yes.
Group C beat Group B?
It's funny, Leah. We've had multiple times our slowest group trap the best straight onto the board. I want to see this group do it. I'm so happy the cameras didn't get wet here on this one. Am I kicking myself for not going to 55? Yes, but hey, I can come back here and do this two more times today if I want. It's okay.
Oh,
Fun's always here, Leah.
oh
You.
Joe. I don't know where my mind is, but yes. Joe says, sorry, I'm listening while in my car. Was that not an older woman speaking Flemish to Ryan? Okay. So, yes, Joe says the lady that was speaking Flemish to you, she was telling you that the Lear Market birds, they will be the fastest today. Again,
Well,
guys.
that was Leah. I didn't want to tell you, but if you go back and watch that on YouTube, that's Grandma's on again.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, poor Ryan, when he lets the birds out, there's a lot of people that come and talk to him, like, well, what are you doing? But they're saying it in Flemish, and he has no idea what they're saying. So he just says, pigeon, Doiven, only English, sorry. Lou
I think
says,
she liked me.
Leah,
I thought she
you're
was going to ask me the end of
Canadian.
the date.
Just say 6 Toronto time. The reason why we say 6 New York time is because there's a lot more people who know New York than they do Toronto. So if I say Toronto, that might confuse people. So from the beginning, we've always said when we say the times, 6 o'clock New York time, because everybody knows where New York is. Not everybody knows where Toronto is. Just a FOI and I. That's why we say it.
And as you see today, uh, my little trick of putting them in the van to warm it up a bit, make it a little warmer, bring the temperature up. Birds trapping good on that. Always been advocate of keeping them in the heat. Like them real warm. The warmer, the better. They trap better. They're focused better. You know, that's just me.
Alvin says it needs to get a translating app. I mean, thank God for Ryan and thank God for us that the majority of people, there's many people in Belgium that speak English perfectly and can communicate perfectly. So thank God for that.
Yeah,
Eight eight
we're
eight eight
lucky
eight
on that
says she
one.
was saying single toss. Oh, 88888 wants to see a single toss. Alvin says Ryan needs to get a translating app. You may get a date that way. LOL. Yeah, no time for dating. We're busy training.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just a single toss. Well, hey, it might be the next toss. We don't know. Again, you guys always know how Ryan is. We'll go to fives. We might just drop her down to ones and come back to the little red bridge again. Because hey, why not? I'm on a holiday.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ends on a holiday. Coming up now, 19 minutes on the wing for our Group C. Will they beat Group B? We shall see as we wait.
If
Well,
anyone
Lisa,
wants to know, I have the health balance and I have the Hype 100. Again, if I'm not feeding them, that Hype 100, I like it. I think it's good. And give them a little bit. Well, you know what I mean? They're going to eat tonight. We work. At the end of the day, we're going to eat. And I pretty much give them as much as they want till you see they're pretty much done. So their digestion is good. I check that every morning. when I wake them up and say good morning. These birds haven't loft flown in 3 weeks. No loft fly. None. We go in the basket, we go to work. I know they can loft fly. I know they can circle. I know they can dip and dive, but I want them working. I need them to work with their brain and fly at a better clip than they do around the loft. Does it never fly the proper pace around the loft? I mean, they do and they don't. I'm sure people will understand what I mean. Back to you. Oh,
Birds.
slower group. Oh, birds. There they are.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, and 5 is talking
nice.
about it. Come on now. Did you shut that mic off? Well, obviously you did. Now he's gone over to the cage.
Oh, yeah. Going over this. That's okay. Can't be
So
perfectly. We're never going to be perfect. One dummy out.
our Group C was about 20 minutes, 10 seconds, but this one here, he doesn't want to go in, and we do not stop the clock until all 5 get in. He's going to visit our droppers there. He's in the dropper section. I gotta watch later. Market open at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, please. Or you can hit the thumbs down if you think this is crap. Either way, it's fine with us.
So funny. The fastest time is 20. And basically, that group was in the same.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I don't know if we got much quicker. I would assume if we take this as a whole group, I think they'll be around 19 minutes. I think. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think the two are going to be quicker. I think they're going to be 22 minutes. I'm going to go with 22.
22 on our duo. 22. We will see. We will see. That fifth one, you just do not want to go in.
No, I don't always work all my tricks.
Did you shut off the speaker on the landing board?
Yeah, I did.
Wahid says Ding Dong is paying them back for last night. LOL. Yeah, I mean, is that Ding Dong again? It could be. You know, the one that waits for you?
Pretty consistent. Yeah, pretty
I think,
consistent bird, eh? There's always
I,
one black checker that does it. It's got to be ding dong.
yeah, and this is a black checker, so I'm feeling like, yeah, this is Wahid's Ding Dong. This guy likes to
Yeah,
wait
well,
for
the great thing
Ryan.
is, Wahid's going to pick ding dong for his team, and it's going to earn him lots of missed points.
Yeah, guys, if you're
There we
wondering,
go.
the pigeons sitting in the aviary, those are droppers. Pierre and the Rickiettes.
Pierre, my little French bird. Sometimes I call him Jim Appel as well.
Jim Appel. He's burning time for our Group C. They're now at
Oh,
almost 24 minutes, which they were really at 20 minutes, but Ding Dong's waiting. I think we'll just take the timer off. I mean, he's obviously there, and he's just going to wait for you, Ryan. So
no problem.
Lou says, what number is Ding Dong? Yeah, what number is Ding Dong? We don't know. I don't know.
Well, we
Do you
put all
know?
the black ones together, so we put all the black ones together this time.
Oh,
So
yeah. We
it's a
did.
mystery.
We did. We put all the black ones together. Anyway, I'm going to take that stopwatch off because Group C made it back. Ding Dong's just doing what Ding Dong does. So we are going to give a round of applause for our Group C back in 20 minutes, 10 seconds. As we wait now for our group of 2, Ryan thinks they're going to take longer. He says
I'd be
he
re-
was first last night and the other two dropped him. Payback's a bitch. Joe says 21 minutes and 12 seconds for the Lear duo. All right, as we wait.
yeah, but maybe they will be faster. Again, they got a trap though, eh? You think about it, so far we've put up 15. We put up 15 pigeons. Everyone's trapped good except for Ding Dong. Everyone I'm not disappointed in at all. We're not there to call them in. We don't have nobody's there. No, they got to do it on their own. And I have to say that's a round of applause on a short toss. 20 minutes on the wing. Focus, finish, finish. I think those birds really deserve a round of applause. And even Ding Dong, you know what? He's asking the droppers, hey, what's it like out here? What's it like being a dropper? I'm sure that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's chatting with them. No, I would say I would agree with you. I think the finishing on all three groups so far has been excellent. Lou says, I want to make sure I don't pick him. Oh, come on. It'll be different on race day. Ryan will be there.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's going to be Lou's biggest mistake because when I'm there he is. Oh, he heard that. Thank you.
He's
Go on
getting his
in.
feelings hurt. Come on,
Well,
Ding
think
Dong.
about on race day, he might be 5 times faster than everybody else.
Well, there you go. Oh, no, he's going to go back over there
Oh,
and talk to them some more. Maybe he's saying to them, like, have you seen Ryan? Is Ryan back yet? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Because I'm waiting for him. I'm a little worried about him. So when you get back there now to the loft,
mhm.
what do you do? Because we're usually used to following you at the end of the night when you do the feeding. So now when you get back,
So
seeing as this is our first toss of the day, what's the plan?
I'm going to get back. I'll get back. I'm going to go into where the section of the young Van Lars are. I will either basket them or I will get them out for a law fly. And once they're out, everybody's home there because they will be home before me. I will put the basket in, tell everybody get back in the basket, put them in the van, and play with the other pigeons for an hour, and then see how the weather is and figure out what's numero two to do.
All right. So with the Van Lars, if
Mhm.
you weren't gonna law fly, you put them in the basket just for some basket training. Is that the plan? Or?
Yeah, yeah. They're good at. Yeah, I mean, they're flying good. So I might put them in the aviary, put the basket in, basket them, and then take them out and let them out of the basket. So they get practice basketing on their own. Like I never basket them on. They have to first get used to being into the basket. They get used to that feeling. About 5, 6 times they understand the basket. They start to understand we can go in there. That's when I start to implement them loading themselves.
Rob Wong in the house says, so Ryan, how many lofts does the Van Lars have?
I have the breeder Van Lars, and I have a section of Van Lars youngsters, not a late group, but another group that I bred. I mean, I've got babies right now. I've got what 13 pair. What's 13 times two? I don't know.
26.
I got 26 babies in the nest, and I got 21 babies out loft line. So other sections. I have other sections there on the at the loft that I mean, you guys don't see. You don't see all the sections. You see the sections I'm using for the one loft birds.
I thought I just saw a bird, but
So
it
I'm
could
going
have
to
been
use
a
them.
crow.
They're
Could have
going
been
to
a crow.
participate because they're old enough, and you know what? They might as well get an opportunity because there's nothing wrong with them.
How many lofts? Okay, so like Ryan said, we have a Van Laar breeding loft. We have a Van Laar youngster section. And we have some Van Laars in this group as well. So I guess technically 3 lofts of Van Laars.
Yeah, and I gave a whole round of youngsters to Lars.
Oh yeah, and Lars got a whole round of youngsters from the Van Laars. So I believe the plan is
Basically,
for the second group of Van Laars, the youngster group of Van Laars in their own little section there. We're gonna try and hopefully uh, make a yearling team for next year.
yeah,
Birds,
yeah, and they're gonna.
here we go, Team Lear, Joe.
Oh,
Waiting for them to come in. It's our last group. Again, did it at the 20-minute mark. One's in. Nope, they're both sitting on the landing board. Now they're going to go over and
oh,
talk to the droppers because Ding Dong is saying, hey, come on over here. It's fun.
oh, we'll fix that for them. We'll bring the droppers in for the next toss and leave the board open, and they can go sit on that roof over there. It's funny, how they are. They're thirsty. They
Nope,
want to drink, but
one's in.
silly.
So basically, you're on location at Van Laar's. Well, we do have a Van Laar section. Yes, we do.
There, he's in. So there, 20 minutes. Oh, you know what? Everybody did it in a good clip. The first group, a little bit slow. Everybody else on 20 minutes. That
I'm
means they're
going to,
thinking, good.
yes, 100%. Round of applause. Everybody did well. First group again, 24 minutes. Then the next the next 3 groups did it within the 20-minute mark. So I'm not going to complain about that. 30 kilometers, well done. Everybody besides a couple did great trapping.
Out
I'd say
of
that was a
uh out of
successful
17
toss.
pigeons, 15 trapped great. You know what? That's a win for me.
I would agree on that. Lou says, so if I need 2 pairs for breeding, you would more than likely breed them for me in the Philippines. Oh, Van Lars. Well, sure we could do something. I'm pretty sure this fall we will have some direct Van Lars for sale. Not obviously the
Yes.
breeders. We're keeping the breeders because we're trying to keep the line pure. But yes, we will at some point in season 9 have direct Van Lars for sale. And maybe for our UK friends or whoever next summer, we will be able to. I'd like to be able to sell some racing kits. I think that's a good idea to get the bloodlines out there and see how they perform. So that's also something that we're thinking of for next season, next racing season, to sell racing kits of Van Lars. As we wait for Ryan to make it back, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Ryan's camera has crapped out there for the moment, but I'm sure he will be back.
I'm here. I'm here.
And when we get back to the loft, I don't know. We should ask everybody. What do you want to see? Van Laar loft fly or a Van Laar basketing? I guess loft fly would probably be more exciting for everyone.
Yeah, there's only 21 there, but I actually have one with a hurt wing and one I call him the rat. So the rat's not flying yet, so it's okay. Well, we can see here. I got my phone. Good thing I checked and put my phone on the charger. Man, these phones they heat up when you run them.
Lou says, shit, my typos are not good. I'm walking around the job not paying attention when I'm typing. Oh, don't worry. I'm usually pretty good at translating, decoding what people mean. Although I totally failed with Lars's time there. Deciphering that, I was like, what are you even saying? Anyways, guys, as we wait, how far are you, Ryan, from the loft?
I'm about 15 minutes.
15 minutes of fun. You know what I will do? I will see if I can get logged into my laptop and I could show you guys while we wait for Ryan to make it back. If that's what we're doing.
Thank
Are we
you.
waiting for you to get back or are we go? I don't care.
No,
What do
I
you
don't
want to do?
care if you want. If you want, I can. Again, I'm pretty easy going. If you want to see me let them out, we can. Um, also, those two haven't come in, so they haven't come in. No, I'll have to call them in. And yeah,
Lou says the last group get back. Yes, all are back. All are back. First group again, 24 minutes. The last three groups did it within the 20-minute mark.
yeah. You know what? I'm very proud of the birds. Their reaction very good. And again, reacting to the bad sky, not afraid, going through. I'm not going to knock the first group again. Remember the first group basically come out of the transporter 3 4 minutes and they went up. You'll normally notice when you first group they're always a little bit slower. As the birds sit, they get a little bit more. They start to understand it. That's why I always say the more everything is a practice. Practice coming out of the truck, practice sitting, practice orientating. So when the transport gets to where he's got to go and they stop moving and they open the doors, the pigeons sit there. And the pigeons that understand the game, what do they start doing? Okay, we got to go. We got to go. Where are we going? Let's start to think. For pigeons that haven't been trained, they're going, well, what's up? What are you thinking? You know, are they going to give us some water or what? You know what I mean? I think there's a different thought there.
Agreed. Wahid says when it matters, those two are going to show up. I would agree with you. And guys, just think, starting next week, we're going to get our main group up and start from zero. So you will watch us at the training process go from zero to where we're at here now, which I would say that this group is almost ready to head to the first race.
Mhm.
Lou says, I see
Almost
ding dong.
ready, and
Still waiting for his girlfriend. Yeah, he's waiting on Ryan. I mean, I would say by next weekend, hopefully, we'll have our maybe first race.
I think Leah, you're more itchier than me.
Oh, I'm an
You're
itchy
itchy.
man.
You're like,
Oh,
okay,
I'm
I'm ready
itchy.
to go.
I
Let's
have,
go. Let's go.
yeah, I have zero patience. So I'm just like, all right, let's just get this party started. Let's just get the first one out of the way. I'm just get the first one out of the way. I'm nervous for the first one. Once that one's out of the way, okay, then we're on the bike and we're going. But I am super excited and anxious and see how we're going to do on our first one, and then I'll be good. We're going to have to get photos of these 18 Ryan and get their videos done so we can do some fun pickbird action for our first race.
All righty.
Now that you guys
We
are
will. I will. I'm
familiar
going to
with
try
our,
and work on that this evening.
yeah, that would be great. We'll load them up and you guys can have your, now that you guys are fairly familiar with them, be able to do your picket to win it for the Feathers Elite team, Key Brand. Rob Wong wants to know, so are there lots of
Yeah,
colors
it's
each
kind of.
day on the floor with your darkening, Ryan?
Oh, these birds here are pretty much done the darkening. The other ones, yeah. It's a graded floor, so all the feathers go to the bottom. The floor is the wooden grates, so they're all yeah, I don't know. Yeah, in the corners you see lots of feathers. In the corners there are lots of feathers. That's one great thing about a graded floor. All the feathers go to the bottom and go into the corners.
So while we wait for
I mean, if
Ryan, I will show you guys,
Mhm.
since I don't know, is he back in? No, he's still sitting hanging with the droppers. So as we wait for Ryan to get back to the loft, just to show you guys where you will be able to see on our website, feathersleeppigeonauctions.com. Scroll down to where you see the Feathers Leap Belgian Nationals Burlar Summer 2026. Click on View Auction, and you will see a listing of all of our teams. When you guys do go to select your teams, once we open that up, you will head on over to this and you will click on the teams. So which team has the most so far? I feel like
Stefan.
Stefan Lambrex has the most. Hold on. Here, if you guys are looking for the team Lear, I don't have their photos up yet, obviously, but this is where you will find them. Van Laar, you will find their photos and videos here under Team Van Laar. I don't have any of them yet. But, for example, if you're interested in the Stefan Lambrex team, you click on Stefan Lambrex, you will see right here, we have all of his photos of his birds here on his team. Not only do we have the photos, go through them here, but each bird will also have its own little video, which you can watch for your selection process. And you're going to be able to pick more than one team, pick 5 teams, you can pick one team. I believe the teams are going to be $100 a team, and you're going to get a team of 5. We also have on everybody's team profile their loft tour, so you can learn about our breeders that are taking part this year in Team Feathers Elite. And that's how you're going to get to pick. We've got them all here. Who else do I got? I got some Sonia birds here that I've done. Oh, we got one from Sonia so far. Oh, no, we have 2. Where's the... I'm going to have to figure that one out. I'm missing one of her photos. There we go. We got our loft tour. So there you go. That's how it's going to work. Ryan, your camera's black. Just letting you know. I don't know if you're there or you're not there, but...
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm here. I'm just charging while I'm driving because, yeah.
Speaking of the Lear, we got Lear in the house. Reminder, guys, if you are in Belgium in February or March, highly, highly, highly recommend you head on to the Lear. They run once a week on Sundays for 8 weeks between February and March. It is a must stop. It is a bucket list. You must, must, must go. The Lear asks, with what result will you be happy on the first race to finish?
What's my result? I'll get a bird home.
Yes, to
Period.
finish.
If I get one bird home, then I've done. I've done good. So get them all home. That's a bonus. And if we're not dead last, that's really good. And if we're lucky enough to win one prize, that would be nice. That's all.
There we go. I would agree. Lou says, remember, I don't know, so I'm asking, do all babies have to be registered with their pedigree? No.
Yeah, we're not going to be putting these up for. They're not. The pedigrees aren't for right now. You're going to see the birds and the breeder, and that's going to be. I mean, pedigree does not matter. Uh, Again, papers don't win races, guys. Pigeons do. So the pedigrees don't do anything. So We don't
Yeah,
need to
but
show them.
no, no, no. Well, I think what he's asking is like when you register birds, I guess with KBDB, do you have to show their
Oh,
pedigree? No, you do not.
no,
No. Each
no.
band comes with a card, like a ring card, and that's what you have to register, not the pedigrees. And for our birds on our team, that is right. There will be no pedigrees. You'll just be picking, selecting based off of the photo and the video, perhaps training performance or your feeling for it. I don't know, but not pedigree. Pedigrees will come perhaps at the end of the season when we see who we have left. Right, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a drink.
Yeah, not a problem. So, guys, yeah, that's sort of how it's going to work. Again, we have all the details. That is going to follow. I'm going to work very hard late into the evening these next few nights and get everybody photographed and done. Uh, I, I wanted to do it earlier. I started to, and then I stopped because loft flying, you lose birds. They get sucked up off the roof. Come out, you lose 15 off the roof. One bull. I think the Belgians understand it, but they're so used to it that it's not a big thing. But when you're here and you're from a different country, I'm sure in some countries they have this almost the same. There's so many pigeons here that it's very, very easy for very young pigeons to make very big mistakes, and that's what happens. It's very simple. Again, you hear, Lars's uncle lost 40 off the roof loft line. Bred in his own loft, up and gone. Uh, you hear guys all the time, shit, they got sucked up off the roof and gone. It's just one of those things. Uh, Again, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes here there's thousands of pigeons loft flying, and you can see it. Drive down the road, and you'll shake your head at what you see. You really will. And I mean, I can't believe it. I wouldn't want 50 years ago. Wow, I would have loved to have seen that. 75 years ago, man, that was. I think that's when heaven was. You know what I mean? Heaven's still
Yep.
here, but you know, not like
I
it was.
I would say so far that's been our biggest challenge and or learning curve. Knowing when to let them out and knowing that will you let them out and up and away they could go. That's something Ryan's not used to. Back in Canada, it's never a problem. I mean, maybe lose one or two off the roof, but you really have to watch and be careful when you're letting them out based on their age. Um, yeah, because
Huh?
up and away they can go.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched a group of birds that was starting to fly. A small group of 40 I let out, and I watched them at 7. I watched them at 7 p.m. the night of shipping of Borges. I watched birds get sucked up off the roof. Everybody was at the club. I still watched birds get blown away. It happens. Is it a fault of the pigeons? No. Is it the fault of the handler? No. Is it life? Yes. That's it. That's it. Do you lose the good ones? Yes. Do you lose the dumb ones? Yes. Do you lose the supers? Yes. Do you lose the unlucky ones? Yes. You lose all of it. And it's not easy. So I don't say they're dumb. I don't say it's just a bit of bad luck. I don't knock pigeons, and you have to play them. You try and play cautiously to try and give them some experience. But the problem is, you can't give experience when you're playing against pigeons that are mad. I will say this, like today, they have a lot of the Dutch trailers come and liberate pigeons. There's people coming from Holland to train up here. So it's just a freeway. The sky's full of pigeons here. It's great. It's fun. I'll tell you, if you want to feel it, you come to this area. I'm talking this area especially, that Diamond Vermont area, and you come and you play, and you'll then feel and say, "Oh yeah, I understand it." I can tell you, but you don't understand it. You can tell me 2 years ago, I wouldn't understand it until you feel it, till you go into the deep pool. And remember, it's like literally taking your 3-year-old and throwing him in the water. He's first time seeing a pool. That's what it is. It's no shallow end, no puddle. No, no, no. Throw you right in the water. Back to you, Leah.
Agreed. Lou says, yes, Leah, that's what I meant. And do you acquire the cards that come with the babies if you buy the babies? Yes, 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 yes. If you were to buy youngsters of Van Lars, they would come with the band card. They would come with a pedigree. Although Van Laar pedigrees, if you know anything about Van Laar pedigrees, not a whole lot on them. Van Laar was still one to handwrite pedigrees. So there's not a whole lot of information on the Van Laar pedigrees other than it's 100% Van Laar. Randall in the house all the way from Cape Town. How was your race going, Randall? Says, good day, friends, all the way from Cape Town. He says, I trained this morning from 120 kilometers. They made it back in an hour and 3 minutes. Wow. Good job. When's the first race? Isn't it tomorrow? Remember, he's got 2 races back to back? Let me know in the comments. As we wait, if you're just joining us, waiting for Ryan to get back to the loft, we're going to do a little Van Laar loft flying. We've just completed a 30-kilometer trainer in groups of 5. They did it in between 20 and 24 minutes. Our first group was 24 minutes, and then the last 3 groups were in the 20-minute mark. I should have put the timer on for Ryan. How long will it take Ryan to get back to the loft?
Long enough, eh? I'm just grabbing the battery pack here. Great.
Ryan is back at the loft.
There we go. We got the battery pack on. Let's get to the. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm going to tidy the kitchen up. I've got the storm is a coming. So maybe it was a good 55, a good to just skip the old 55er. Again, we never know.
Let's
You never
get
know until
you
you're in it.
on the camera. And Ryan's
Right?
back. Yeah. And Margaret Lear says, how many speeding fines did he collect already? Oh,
That's a
we don't
rude
know yet.
comment.
We got to wait in the mail. That's always a treat when Ryan's there and then he comes back and then we're like, oh, we got all these tickets in the mail. It's fun. Like little
Anybody want to
post
pay for them? You can.
it's like little postcards. Ryan
Yeah.
postcards. Oh, Lou says, ding ding, your girlfriend is back. Yeah. Is he still? He's literally still out there. Let's see. I'm
See,
interested to see what he does when you get back. Let's do a split screen.
I got my basket because that's the fun level we're having. We're into the fun. Oh, oops. Uh, the basket here. Oh.
Joe asks, will you eventually start mixing your birds while training with another fancier's birds to teach them to break away? Sorry if you already answered that. No sorries, no worries. We did do a little head-to-head trainer with Marcel last Friday. Ryan, though, answering for him, usually does not like to train with others, correct?
Yeah, I don't like to until they're
Oh, looks like Ryan needs to reconnect. There he is. And there they are. Did he come in?
well, there he is. There we go. I'm not going to give you the number because there's no need.
There he is, and he did come in. So yeah, that's the same guy though. It is the same guy. He waits on you. Kind of cute when you think about it.
Alrighty. So step one, because he didn't even need any water, we'll take the water out for a moment. Stay there, guys. You guys are looking great. You really did your job. You guys want to come in for a minute? Do you want me to disconnect and reconnect
Um,
or no?
uh, okay, we're good now. I think it just needs a
You
moment.
sure?
You know what I mean? I think so. Oh, looking at our droppers,
You gotta bring
Pierre
these
and the
guys.
Rickettes.
You gotta bring these little kids in.
Lear says, do all the birds need to go to the Nationals, or will you keep some to play Quiverin or Noyon on Sunday? Good question.
Oh, I don't know. Geez, can we just get the key wrap first?
Yeah, right. We
Can
really
I
don't plan.
please?
We're not really planning too far ahead here because we're just going to see how it goes. I think the
Come
plan
on.
is to try to get them all to the Nationals. I think that's the goal. Because we are going to let our viewers pick their own teams and earn points for themselves. So I think the goal is to get them all to go. We would like to experience the majority of the race stations just to say we did it. Randall says they're looking tops. Thank you. Lou says, not fair.
Oh,
Let us know the number of ding dong. No, we're not letting you know. Because you're going to hold it
oh,
against
wait,
him,
wait,
and
wait, wait.
he does
Yeah.
his job. He just waits on Ryan. All right, wait. I got to go. I got to do another screen here. Hold on. Just a moment, please. Here we go. All right. This is our main group here. Again, guys, these are all the birds that were donated by our fantastic Feathers Elite breeders. They've been in the dark.
Oh, they're going into the dark now. Come on, let's go.
Oh, they're going into the dark. I'm sorry. What do I know?
And I will show you how dark the dark is, so you don't have to worry. I'll let them come up off the ground. I'll leave this light on, but when you're in here in the dark, this is the dark. Okay? We're in the dark now. Can you see my hand?
So, guys,
See?
why is Ryan showing this? When you're putting your birds in the dark, they don't have to be in the pitch dark. Okay, you still want to be able to see your hand, like kind of having a little night light on.
Also, most important, look, what can you see on the floor?
The water.
There you go.
Randall says, and racing Saturday, two races. One at 220 kilometers and the other at 350 kilometers, and on Tuesday, 450 kilometers. Okay, Saturday. So we'll have to check back with you and see how you did. And he says, and on our truck, there's anywhere from 7,000 birds to 10,500 birds. Wow. Who knew?
Jeez,
Racing's
I gotta
pretty
go
big.
there.
Yeah, racing's big in South Africa. Who knew? It's great.
They're darkened. That's good. Okay. The other little brats are in. Oh, the wet rains are coming. So you know what we're gonna do? It's time to Van Larum. And I'll bring that cell in. Here we go. Oh, and we'll basket those other ones. Get the gimbal. Baskety up. There we go. All right, guys. Where's the stick? Where's the stick? Where's my stick? Where is it in here? I love when I move a stick, eh? That's what I love. I have a front stick and a back stick, and you know what? I think someone stole it. Lars, was that you?
I
Maybe it was Lars.
didn't know you had two sticks. You should like
And
hang
well,
one from your belt buckle.
I use this for look, it's a bamboo stick.
Nice.
I've used duct tape, Canadian duct tape, to keep her together. The wand.
That is such a Canadian thing. Ryan's stick has duct tape on it. How Canadian is that?
Here we go. All right, kiddies. We're gonna let them out through the bottom here. All right, kid. Time to go to work. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's the wand.
Oh,
He
there
knew
it is.
it. look, here's Copper. There she is. We got Copper
Copper.
all on our chest. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on, up, 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 up. Come on, kitties. Up. Come on, lazy. Up. Come on, up, 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 up. Up. Oh, your wing's still sore. You stay. You stay. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Up, up, out. And just like that, they are out and about. We'll give them one little tap, make sure that they are up. Come on. Up. Oh, they're gone. There they go. They're already gone. Beautiful. Give me a second. Don't know how they're going to fly today, but we'll see here.
Lear says hard rain is coming to Burlar. Did you get the raincoats on them, Ryan?
Oh, train. I don't know if you can see them. It's just not a big group. 21 don't look very big, but they're talking real nice. I got to get them out a couple times early in the morning and get them into trouble. Then we'll see a little bit more of what we got. They started to ramble there already a little bit, pretty good. Nice light group. You know, you let out a group of 20 or 30, very nice and light. Better than 70 or 80, a lot better. But yeah, there's the big wall of rain. He wasn't lying, eh? She's coming fast.
Now, are you worried about having them outlaw flying with the rain coming?
Oh, no, I want them to, here they are here. I want them to feel it, play, understand. It's not going to hurt them. Again, they might ramble and get caught in it and go down. I don't know. It's up to them.
That
Listen,
kind of
if
looks
if
like
I'm
the
gonna,
same skies that we were kind of looking at the release point.
yeah, if you think about it, and they're way out, and then they're here. They are. Um, if I'm going to train them in the sky, I better loft fly them in the sky.
Makes sense to me. Lou says, will you call them in or just wait until they come in?
No, when this group is done, I'll. No, this group's done. I'll call them in. They're really responding good because I want to take the other guys for another toss. I speaking of that, I've got to basket them. Do you want me to basket them with you guys there?
Oh, okay. Here we
Live
go.
basket.
We are basketing up our misfits because, yes, we will be going on trainer number 2 of the day. Because Ryan can't stop because he won't stop because he loves it.
Do I do? Look, we saved you from the rain. Come on, off. Get him in there. Glenn doesn't like the water. He's not waterproof, I don't think. Look, there's Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. Nice. Guys, if you're wondering how we do the filming, the secret's out. That's how we do it. Very simple and easy.
Oh, I better. You know what I'm gonna do? Get the
Hmm.
gimbal. Get the gimbal.
Ryan's going to get the gimbal. We're going to watch a little bit of basketing of our misfits again. Will we be on again today? We do not know. We might be. We might be. You guys seem to
I'm not
enjoy this
sure.
little training, and we like to bring you along. I wasn't exactly feeling it this morning, but I got into it.
Oh, that's always better, Alien, when they come like rocket ships.
Well,
You
yeah,
always
that's
feel
what.
a lot better.
Yeah, I was a little worried. I thought, oh God, we could be here all day waiting on these. But no, they did well. They did great. Feeling good. Sorry, guys. Pack of gravel. We're just getting set up here. So you can watch Ryan do the basketing quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you blink, you'll miss it because it's not taking long. There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
gonna
Our
pour
van
here.
wires. It's going to pour. Hmm.
Oh, good storms are coming. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw. You know the other camera, Leah, the board, the landing, the loft cam.
Hmm.
Switch to that one now.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a wall a coming. I hear the wall a coming.
Ooh. You just saw them. Gripping
They're
it,
gonna
griping
land.
it.
Sure they'll. I'm gonna want to be up too much in this.
It
Oh yeah,
looks
they're
like
dipping and diving.
Toto. You might see the Wicked Witch flying on a bicycle any moment now. As
Oh,
Ryan just switches up the camera. Sorry about that, guys. He'll be back momentarily. Do a little camera switching. Do not forget, if you're interested, represent the sport, live the lifestyle, join that Pigeon Boss movement. Great way to promote the sport, guys. We do sell hoodies, t-shirts, caps, just in time for Father's Day. Maybe I should do a little Father's Day special. 5%
very
off or
good.
10% off. I'll have to think about that one.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Ooh,
Oh, I've got to get the stick. I left the stick over at the other side. All right, kids. You know what they say? It's time to go to work. Get out. Let me. You guys can hear me, eh?
yeah, we can hear you. Joe says, I need to go, guys. I'll tune in the next one. Thank you for the show. You're very welcome. Have yourself a great day.
All right, kids. In 1 minute, we're gonna hold on.
I think
I
we
gotta get
also
this
are
stick,
just going
guys.
to do this little basketing procedure, and then we're going to wrap it up. I got some things to do, and Ryan does as well.
You tell me if you can see the basket okay there. I'm gonna grab another stick here
Yep,
as the
we can see
torrential
it.
rain comes.
Lou says,
All
I
right,
order
guys.
a t-shirt tomorrow.
Come on.
Fantastic.
Come on.
Oh, I'm going to time the
Go on.
basketing. Hold on. I'm timing it. I'm timing it. There, go.
Oh, okay. You ready? Come on, let's go. Come on. Bup, 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 bup. Come on. Get in the basket. Let's go. Come on, kids. Come on, please. Let's go. You're not first, you're last. Let's go. That's a famous saying from Ricky Bobby. Come on. Hup, up, 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 up. You don't like this stick. I know. You like the other one. The bamboo feels better. Come on. Don't poo. Come on. No, that's rude. Get down. Come on. Bup, up, 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 up. There you go. No, rude. Go. Come on. Up, 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 up. 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 Oh, you're the one that likes to sit out. We won't tell you about that. There we go. There
There
you
we
go.
go. Under a minute. How many is that? 17? Because you're leaving one out? Or is he
Yeah.
going too?
No, no, not on this one.
There you go. 18 Doiven in the basket. Less than a minute.
Oh,
And that's how it's done.
yeah, look at we're in the torrential.
NEM, NEM. It is pouring. Where's our Van Lyers? Did they land?
I don't want to run around there to check because I will be in the deep end. I'm gonna assume that they landed, and that's okay. That's all right.
All right. Well, we're going to let this rain pass and then figure out where we're going next. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining us for this little trainer. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Ryan, wrap her up.
All right, guys. You know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. The hurricane monsoon will go by, and I'll see you back on the road again. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't be afraid. It's only water, eh? If you make a mistake and they got to go down, the feathers will dry, just like laundry. Then you just put them back on. All right, guys. We will see you on the other side. Thanks for your support. The pigeons love it, and they say thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.